You know, my Emmy Award-winning colleague, Chloe, was asking you some challenging questions, but I want to follow up on something. So what would you say to all the military veterans who ask themselves, how the hell could Colin Kaepernick be the man of the year when I served in Afghanistan, I served in Iraq to protect our country and our flag, and he kneels, and you're proud of that? Explain. What would you say to them right now?
He's protecting the rights that they fought for. He's protecting the freedom to say whatever you want. You can kneel, you can get your point across, and that's what they, fought for. That's what.
How about if they're disgusted by it? What would you tell them?
Nobody's comfortable with a protest. There's a guy, Ta-Nehisi Coates, who was on the Colbert Report that said if you're protesting and people are uncomfortable, that's a protest. If they're not uncomfortable, you're not doing it right.
So hold on. So you're saying to military veterans who feel it's disrespectful to them, their service, and the flag and our country, you're telling them to get over it? Really? You say that to a military veteran?
I'm telling them that's what they fought for. They fought.
You're going to tell them what they fought for? They fought. You didn't fight. I didn't fight.
That's what they fought.
And Colin Kaepernick, respectfully, did not fight.
He did not fight. That's what they fought for as an American. They're fighting for us. They're fighting for the country. We all have different things that we think that they might have fought. They have different reasons for going in.
But isn't their opinion on this issue more valid than yours or mine or Colin Kaepernick's because they put their lives on the line?
They did put their lives in, but they put their lives on the line for us. We're the ones that they did a great thing by doing that, but they're protecting us. And we all have different reasons on why we should.
So I'm curious about this. Do you think it's a coincidence, Brandon, that attendance in the NFL is down, viewership is down, revenues are down, and people are down on football and Colin Kaepernick? Just a coincidence?
No. I mean, I think that this was, football has been on for 40 years. There's different contributing factors. And
this is big.
This is big.
There are people who don't watch football, who don't go to football games
tickets
because of this.
Yeah, and do we need them to watch? We'll be fine. The NFL is going to be fine for 10. If the brain injury thing is a huge different thing, but because of this, we're fine. I think this contributed factor. We can lose a couple people coming to games.
When does it end? Meaning, when do the protests end?
Because when something changes.
Something being?
With the police brutality, when the police, we hear stories every month about something
Horrible
happening.
things happening.
Horrible things happening. When that stops.
Well, it's not going to stop.
Well, when it slowly progresses, one every 5 years, is forgivable, but one every month is not. When that stops in its increasing pace, then we'll be fine. Nobody's going to protest.
Well, since it's such a long-standing problem, do you ever really believe we're going to get there to the point where athletes, particularly African-American athletes, and many who are not African-American, start standing? You really think that's going to happen, or do you think this is the foreseeable future?
This may be the foreseeable future. It's on the police to change what they're doing for the NFL to stop what they're doing.
Let's hear it for Brandon.